The year of leaks is finally coming to an end, and we have got our first official look at the most secure device in the world, the Elon Musk 2026 Pi phone that was revealed last year in April at the famous grand opening event. After a long wait, it's finally here, and the leaks were actually true. The phone looks exactly like how it was shown last year. But the most surprising part about this reveal is definitely the price, because this is way cheaper than what everyone expected. The price of the Pi phone was leaked before, and it was said to be $1,000 or more, but turns out that is not true. The leaks were true as the design was heavily based on the iPhone 14 Pro, but when it comes to the final price, that is where things are totally shocking. The new official website shows us that the Pi phone will come with 6.9-inch display with a resolution of 120 Hz. It's going to have 12 GB of RAM, 512 GB of storage, along with that powerful new CPU. This all sounds great so far, right? Well, there is still one problem, and that is the price, because for 12 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, $1,000 is a lot. But turns out that is not the case. This Pi phone is coming at just $237. For that price, you're getting some pretty good specs, along with the security features that no other phone can offer. Now, before we talk about those features, let's take a closer look at the design. Just like the leaks suggested, we've got a very iPhone-like design, especially from the front. Now, if you compare it to the leaks, it's looking even better. In this official picture, we can see that the bezels are super thin, probably the thinnest on any smartphone ever. We also have the same position for the camera and the Face ID sensor. And then on the back, we have a triple camera setup along with that crazy new 4670 mAh battery. It's also coming with the new Pi OS based on Android 14. So overall, it's shaping up pretty nicely. But now let's talk about the best part about this phone, which is the security. If you don't already know, the main goal behind this Pi phone is to make people's life easier by removing the need of carrying multiple devices. It will combine everything into one, whether it's your phone, wallet, or even your keys. That is why the Pi phone will come with the Pi blockchain wallet pre-installed along with the Pi browser. With this, you'll be able to access the Pi network apps directly on your phone without having to download them separately. You'll be able to browse the web, use social media, shop online, and much more, all within the Pi ecosystem. And the most important thing about all of this is that it's going to be extremely secure. When we talked about this phone last year, we saw that it has a hardware security chip inside, which is going to store all of your personal keys offline, making it almost impossible for anyone to steal your crypto or access your personal data. The benefit of using the Pi phone is that it will provide a native and easy-to-use interface for accessing the Pi network. So users won't have to rely on third-party applications or extensions to use Pi apps. The Pi phone will support NFC payments through the Pi wallet, eliminating the need to carry physical cards for everyday purchases. The Pi phone will also have GPS tracking capabilities, allowing users to easily locate their friends who also have Pi phones. It's also rumored that the Pi phone will have a special feature to store your car key inside. Yes, you'll be able to unlock your car wirelessly just by using your phone. It will completely remove the need of carrying physical keys. We'll also have the NFC feature to unlock your door and much more. It is literally the dream device for all the Pi network users. But there's still one question, which is, do you need a SIM card? Well, turns out you don't. The Pi phone will use eSIM. In fact, it will have 2 eSIM slots, meaning you can have 2 phone numbers active at the same time. The only downside is that you will need a stable Wi-Fi connection for the Pi phone to work properly. Because unlike a regular phone that uses cellular towers for connectivity, the Pi phone relies on the nearest Pi node. Since the Pi network is still in its enclosed network phase, you won't be able to use this phone for calls or send SMS messages yet. But once the MANET launches, the phone will automatically switch to full functionality mode. And that S when you will be able to use the Pi phone to its full potential. So overall, the Pi phone is shaping up to be a game changer in the tech world. With its incredible security features and convenient functionality, it has the potential to revolutionize the way we use technology in our daily lives. However, there is still some way to go until the MANET launch. The phone is expected to be released sometime in 2024. So we have to wait a bit longer to experience the full capabilities of this device. Speaking of the release, let us discuss the timeline. Because we still do have an exact date when this phone is actually coming. According to the recent Manit update, the enclosed network phase is estimated to last around 18 months. The Manit launch could happen sometime in mid-2024, and after that, the Pi phone will be available for purchase. A separate announcement will be made when the phone is ready to order, so it's likely that the phone will not come before the Manit launch. And if you don't have a Pi, then it's going to be tough for you to get this phone, because apparently it will only work with the Pi devices. There's still a lot of things that we don't know about the phone, such as the camera specs, the chipset, the screen type, and much more. We'll have to wait for the official release to learn more. The Pi phone is an exciting development in the world of technology, and I'm personally looking forward to trying it out. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. Also in the news, we may have our first official look at the Tesla bot, the humanoid robot from Tesla. As you can see in these pictures, it was spotted at the company's facilities. Now, some people are saying that this is just a prototype unit, but some people are saying that this is the actual Tesla bot. I personally feel like this is the actual robot because these images are from a drone and it perfectly shows the height of the bot. If we compare this to the previous leaked image, they both seem to match. So this might be the actual Tesla bot. The legs do seem very similar to the walker that was shown off a few years ago. But besides that, everything else is new. It seems like the head is more refined, and it seems to have the actual face. I honestly thought that this was just a concept, but turns out we might actually see this happening in real life. According to Elon Musk, Tesla is currently working on 2 versions of the Tesla bot. One that costs $20,000 and one that costs $5,000. The expensive version might come with some advanced AI features, while the cheap version will be more focused on basic tasks. One thing is certain, that both versions will be very capable. They'll be able to handle repetitive tasks, transport objects, and even help humans in dangerous situations. We still don't have an exact launch date for the Tesla bot, but hopefully it will happen soon. So that's all the latest news. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new here. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.